you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Sick.
Righty delivers.
Hey!
And that'll keep more runs from coming in, inning over. Back here in Houston, top half of the third inning.
Vean el juego, está duro, Dylan. 1-1.
Puts a bunt down.
Pero que ya yo lo puse.
One up, one down. Now at the plate, Hank
¿Qué habla? Un tipo, ese tipo no tira así en vida real. ¿No?
Swinging a foul straight back. And of course, when it comes to Hank Aaron, he's one of the greatest sluggers of all time. 755 career homers, a record that stood for a long time. Looks like he'll be a pinch hitter, Gunnar Henderson.
Man, it must be nice to pull a superstar off your bench, huh?
Tied up here in the early going.
Pero que vaya, ¿cómo que yo te estoy metiendo en vivo? Mira, ya se lo está viendo.
Hank did everything you'd want in the middle of the order guy. And that's outside. One more interesting thing about the Hammer, if you subtracted all of his 700 homers, he'd still have 3,000 hits.
Ya, este ni sabe cómo tiró eso.
He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
Look out! And it hit him.
So, Boog, if you had to take one for the team, where would you want to get hit?
Chris, I think I'd have to say upper hamstring. Runner takes off. Strike in there. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Runner at second, 2 down. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And takes low for ball 1. Wouldn't chase that time.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2.
Couldn't pull the trigger on a fast. Bottom of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Junior Caminero. Caminero getting to start at the hot corner. Only 20 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. And that one lifted in the air center field. Trout settles under it. And there's one down. So up next, Anthony Santander. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
0-2.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Gets to it on to first. Out on the drop, third strike, 2 gone. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Ellie De La Cruz.
No, that missed. That's the ball.
There's a swing and a miss.
1-1.
Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. And that, as we go to the top of the 4th, stepping in, the slugging shortstop, Corey Seager. And the right-hander back to work. And a foul ball.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
Now a drag bunt, third base side. Close play, but in there.
Just barely able to beat that one out. Man, he was giving it his all. Get down the front.
Runner on the go. Pitch is low. Hung up in a rundown now. The tag. And he's out.
Well, I'm sure the skipper not happy about that right now. This is a big moment in the ball game. Big bat at the plate as well. If you're going to go, you've got to be 100% sure you can be safe.
The wind of the pitch. Sizes this one up. Calls it in 2-1. So now here's the DH, Teoscar Hernandez. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Gosh, a little late on that breaking ball. I don't think he recognized it out of the hand. Just a little tardy. Gonna have to regroup here.
Now a check swing, but he held up.
Gosh, Boog, I think he's trying to deke the pitcher. There's no way he's thinking he can hit that pitch.
And the right-hander deals. Not even close there. 2-2. And another ball.
Full count.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Didn't quite have enough. Ready to go. Bottom 4. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Yamamoto back to work. Bounce to the left side. Ramirez. Rolls across the diamond. And Guerrero is set down. Now, Jose Ramirez. He's already homered in this game. That one fouled off. One down, base is empty. Swinging a foul straight back. The 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. The 0-2. Swung on, bolted. That one's deep. And out of here. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. It's 2-1. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
Witt Jr. is one of only 2 players in AL/NL history to have 20 home runs and 20 stolen bases in each of his first 2 seasons, Boo. The other player, Julio Rodriguez.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the DH, Alfonso Soriano. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Slide. Back here at Minute Maid Park. Ready now for the 5th inning. Here's some real power at the plate. Jose Ramirez. First offering, and it just misses.
Well, these players need to bring up the quality of their bats and specifically their swings. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Pitch misses. Ball 2.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Wouldn't chase that time.
3-1.
And the 3-1. And he walked
Take
it.
your bait.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the 2nd time he's taken ball 4.
Here's Mookie to hit. Now they've got him in a rundown. And they put the tag on him for the out. Wouldn't chase that time. That's chasing that time.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
And that one ripped to left. Makes the grab. And there's 2 down. Next to hit, Carlos Santana.
Man, he smoked that fastball. It's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time off, he'll find a hole.
Swing and a miss, and 1-0.
No
2
ball,
on the
strike.
radar gun. Tried to hold up on the 0-2. Now a look down to third. Nope, he held back. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Back here in Houston, we head to the bottom of the 5th. And here's the catcher, William Contreras. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
Swings and misses. 0-2 now.
0-2.
The wind and the pitch. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. So the lineup flips over. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 1.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low. Throwing the ball very well right now.
Late that time, and it's strike 2. The pitch. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Some high cheese for strike 3. Here's a big power threat. Junior Caminero. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. 2 down, nobody on. Way out front for strike 2.
1-2 is the count.
And the 1-2 misses to even the count. And a pitch. Swings and misses. Top 6. And here's the first baseman. Gunnar Henderson. The pitch.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
There's a line drive to left field. And there's one away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Biggio in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. Next pitch inside. 2 balls, no strikes.
2
He's
balls,
controlling
no strikes.
things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Swing and a miss.
2-1.
And that's strike 2.
Hey, just do that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're the top half of the 6th. And that one hops the wall. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in, but he's in there easily. 1 out, runner at second. Ketel Marte up to the plate. He's trying for third. One attempt misses. Throw to third. Save. Off the mark there. And 1-1. Puts a bunt down. Save! One down, runner at first. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Corey Seager. 1 for 2. And they almost caught him, but he's back in time. Oh, caught up in a rundown now. They get the tag on him, and that's the second out. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. And it's 0-1. De La Cruz. Jump throw on the money. Nice play. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 6th inning. Digging in, Anthony Santander. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Santander measures 6 feet 2 inches, 29 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. And the righty deals. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Santana collects, fires to first. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike. Now here's the switch inning power threat, Ellie De La Cruz. Foul ball there. All tied up here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a miss. 99. How do you do?
No ball. 2 strikes.
Swings and misses. 7 in a row by way of the K. So 2 down now, and here is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. This one in the air, center field. Trout is there. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Back here in Houston, all set for the start of the inning. Now here is Mike Trout. And he blows that one by him at 100. Other thing in this part, I mean, he could sneeze one over the left field wall into those Crawford box seats. Kicks and fires. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit,
tries to get back and save.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
Tag, and he got him that time. Next to hit, Teoscar Hernandez. Check swing, appeal to first. And yes, he did. He went around. And the pitch. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Wouldn't chase that time. 1 out, base is empty. Next offering away upstairs. And another ball. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk. Man at first with one gone. Jose Ramirez will hit next. That one misses. That's 5 straight. Next offering is in for a strike.
Good pitch to hit on a tee up in the zone. I think he was looking for something else right there.
Flips the corner, and it's 1-2. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Caught in a rundown now. Here's Mookie now. And
That
Mookie
missed. That's the
takes.
ball.
And look out. That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Go ahead run on base. Now a chance for Carlos Santana.
Yeah.
Strike on the inside corner. And a curve misses outside. That one not close. Now 2 balls and a strike.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down.
Line, and that's a base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. 1 runs in. In there. He is safe.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. They got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on plane with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double.
1-1.
That one almost got him. Snap throw to third again. 2 runs across in the inning. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Check swing. Now an appeal to third. He went around, says Rusty Valentine. Well struck left field. Back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. And we're back. Set for the last half of the 7th. And now, Jose Ramirez. Pitch.
¿Qué fue eso? Se nota aquí, loco.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play.
La aguja llamamos todo el juego entero.
Drilled to right, way in there, and that is gone. And he's to the yard again. That's his 3rd home run of the game. It's 4-3. Bobby Witt Jr. digs in now.
No, Adiel, ¿por qué?
Swing and a miss, strike 1.
0-1.
Line drive. Dives and it falls. Could be extra bases. Safe at second with nobody out, and he represents the tying run.
Well, that was an important at bat in this game, so great job there stepping up to the challenge. Tried to get inside on him, but he was ready for it. Just kept his hands in and turned on the pitch. Quick bat through the zone.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
0-2.
Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Santana collects.
El anán no se calla, loco.
In time to get him. 1 away in the strikeout. Here's the catcher.
Es verdad, si la saca, quédense callados, loco, verdad. Eso yo digo a ustedes.
And he swings and misses at the initial offer.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Santana collects, fires to first.
¡Él ya llegó out!
2 away.
¡Llegó out!
Drop third strike.
Loco, tipo una mierda. Ya, quita la pausa. Oye, vamos a quedar callados si pasa algo, ¿verdad?
Here's Francisco Lindor.
¿Qué fue? ¿Qué fue?
Up and in, and that's ball one. The tying run is 90 feet away.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Swings and misses. Slider right there.
Count.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. Ready to begin the eighth. Here's the left fielder, Craig Biggio. And he deals.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Next offering in there for a strike. That is strike two. And that's a base hit. Around first and hustling for second.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Boots it. Hung up in a rundown now between third and home. And he's out.
Got it.
Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play. And the batter will be the shortstop, Corey Seager.
The batter, number 5, Corey Seager.
De La Cruz throws to first, and that is that. On to the bottom of the eighth, down the number 2 hitter, Junior Cabanero. Yamamoto back to work. Pitch misses, ball one. And a swing and a miss.
1-1.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Swings through that.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Line drive, that's a base hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
All over that one right there. And now let's see if they force some action with good work.
The pitcher on here, Eric Gagne.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
Now here is Anthony Santander. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. With the go-ahead run at the plate, here the bottom half of the 8th inning. That one in triple digits.
0-2.
Got him swinging. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ellie De La Cruz. Yeah, he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Swings through that one.
0-2.
Ground ball right side, could be 2. There's 1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
And the dirt. Well done behind the dish. 2 outs. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss.
Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the 8th. Holding on to this narrow lead.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. New inning getting started. Here's Trout. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Miller, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against it.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
So digging in, Teoscar Hernandez. That one out to right. Santander racing after it. Makes the grab. 2 down.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
He swings and fouls one off. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk.
Sends it to first, and Ramirez is set down. Back here at Minute Maid Park, leading off, Jose Ramirez. And a pitch. That one hammered, but pulled foul. One-run game, bottom 9. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt.
0-2.
Pumping serious gas at 102 on that one. He's 2 outs away. At the plate, Bobby Witt Jr. Swings through that one. 0-1.
It's 0-1.
And a swing and a miss.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. One down, base is empty. And that one is lifted in the air. Betts on the move. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. And he gets there. The tying runs at third with a triple.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
And a good eye there.
Here's the sac fly situation, and he's got to make sure he gets the ball out over the plate and get those arms extended. They're trying to crowd him with the infield in. Be a big pickoff if he can push a run across.
101 on the gun, swing and a miss. Next off from upstairs.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights.
And a swing and a miss. The hat trick. Huge strike. Out there. So they're down to their final inning. And now William Contreras. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Ball 1 there.
1 ball, 1 strike. 2-1.
In the dirt, blocked. Oh, he throws it away. But it's offline. He will score. Trying to send this to extra innings.
No,
that one misses. Now 3 in a row.
3-1.
Swing and a miss, and 102 on the radar gun. 3-2. Cuts on it and misses. Back here in Houston, we're in extras here. Here's Mookie Betts now.
Well, it's kind of deflating. You blow that lead in the bottom of the 9th. So here's a new opportunity. Hit the reset button. Try to get some more runs, and then close it out in the bottom half of this one.
Fouled off down the right side. And now the lefty.
1-2.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. At the belt and fires.
2 and 2.
Little trouble with this one behind the plate. Runner stays put at third. Turns and fires to Betts. Swing and a ground ball to the middle. That's a base hit. Runner from third in to score. And they've got the lead in extra innings.
Picks himself up an RBI. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from.
1-0.
There's just no one there to knock it down.
Santana at the plate and takes high there. Mookie on the move. Throws low and he can't pick it. Safe at second, and that was not close.
High leg kick hangs in the air, but he read it nicely. And now in scoring position to add on to this lead.
Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. No throw. Safe at third. It's a stolen base. Probably ruled a pass ball as the runner moves up to third. Swing and a pop-up. De La Cruz on the move. And he can't make the play. In comes the runner from third, and it's 6-4. And he's going to get to second with nobody out. Gunnar Henderson getting ready to hit. Bunts it in the air. And he's safe at first.
He's in there. He's safe.
He pulls into second as a run scores. Back to the top of the order now. Now the left fielder, Craig Biggio.
0-1.
Here comes a pitch. Foul ball. Nobody on, nobody out. Here are the top half of the 10th. And he grounds one back up the middle. That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. First offering. Runner goes. Pitch in for a strike. Low throw, and he can't dig it out. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. Runner in scoring position. Nobody out. And here in extra innings. He's in safely at second, and a run comes in to score.
And now it's the Minstrel Show update with your correspondent, Jennifer Duval.
How's everybody doing? This is Sean Dunn, you know me, Jennifer Duval. I'm over here chilling with little brother right now, and it feels good. You see us. I'm listening to the Minstrel Show. You ain't heard it? It's the biggest color show on earth.
I'm overweight, rappers fat to death. Obese when these beats catch wind of my breath. And yes, you ain't heard, you still rocking with the best. I just say y'all from taking the guess. Not jeans, my dear. You ain't worthy to breathe my air. Stand tall in the pair I wear. Am I making it clear? I's the best to lay his head round here. And no, I'm not the heir pair to whoever. They never could out-hit us. Fitters try to think fast, but never could outwit us. The only thing that they could ever do is outfit us. When clothes fit strange, I'm playing Rick James. Yo, couch. I'm coming out with a bang. Straight tape, pull a knife with no middle, man. Everybody at the label asking, will it bang? I say chill, just take a no. Now let my people sing. 10 G's a show. Wildin' out with Pretty Tony, you know. Now let me hear it. Come on. We make them wanna say it again. Yeah, we make them wanna say it again. Beats from Mr. Doubtfit. Fresh jeans, fresh clothes and outfit. Let me hear it. We make them wanna say it again. We make them wanna say it again. Check it out. I got so many rhymes, many styles to go with. And my competition all the while be hoping that I quit bringing the pain like ibuprofen. I can't, dawg. Can't you see that the crowd is open? I mean, mouths is open, hands in the air just so aroused and focused. This is a movement. It's bigger than showbiz. This is how I live it. I love hip hop. I just hate the in it. It's like I'm just another rocking the mic. That's where you're above average. And take that however you like, however despite. I'm left to right. Till my forearm get all tight. And my fingers start cramping up. Pose amping up. I'm standing what? Y'all ain't man enough. Chill. Agitating like dandruff. I ain't talking all tough. What the people keep saying? Big trucks and wheels. Dominican broads just cooking my meals. Right, my one time, we make them wanna say it again. We make them wanna say it again. Check it out, come on. Copy my style. Big Joe walking down the aisle. Sing it first. So good. We make them wanna say it again. Hey yo, they begging for a taste of it. Get a plate, grab a cup or something. My stop frontin'. On the mission, dude, still hunting. So stay out my way, act like you want something. Yo, my girl's a grown woman who ain't trying to get her eagle on. She'd rather be in the bed getting her kegel on. Working the walls when the heat is on. Like Mary J or Tweet is on. I sing along. Fresh clothes and cribs. One more time. Give me the salad, pass knife to ribs. Come on, phone it.
You make me wanna say it again. You make me wanna say it again.
Now bring it back. Getting what's finally mine. Yeah, sigh of relief, cause we finally signed. We make them wanna say it again. Yeah, we make them wanna say it again. Yo, say it one more time for that girl named Pam Graham on some black sheep. She got me saying.
You make me wanna say it again.
Say it again, girl.
You make me wanna say it again.
And say it one more time for my name Pretty Tony that always come through with the one and only. Yeah.
You make me wanna say it again. You make me wanna say it again.
Check it.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, don't go anywhere. We're going to be right back with more of the Minstrel Show right after this commercial break.
Look, baby, I'm drenched, living water flowing. Ain't no manifest, I'm reaping what I'm sowing. Yahweh told me he would do it and he wasn't joking. He the difference between how I was and how it's going. Wet, whole team going dumb in the chat. Nobody frontin', I came from way in the back. We was cool until we went and got the tap. Started making movies, now we don't know how to act. Jeez, you know me, I'm your OG, low key. I be so glad we ain't low key. Dozing, that is not us. I get no sleep. Who you know that could top us? I'm like, show me. Wife ain't rocking with no sign. She an Enneagram 10. Why I need a 9 when I just registered my pen? I was climbing to the ceiling, but I think God misplaced it. They won't put me on no playlist. I'm no good at fitting in. Baby, I'm drenched, living water flowing. Ain't no manifest, I'm reaping what I'm sowing. Yahweh told me he would do it and he wasn't joking. He the difference between how I was and how it's going. Wet, whole team going dumb in the chat. Nobody frontin', I came from way in the back. We was cool until we went and got the tap. Started making movies, now we done.
Okay, this take two. Crew just made a movie. Citizen Kane, this beat is able. Valley a shadow of death, but I'm not upset, man. Look at my table. Look at my wardrobe like an old war show. Look at my forces. Look at my halo. Look at my. This your favorite indie film. You know we don't need no label. Look, red carpet from apartments. You gon' have to pardon us. Read a lot of Paul. This ain't no mall. There ain't no blurting us. Pay your pardon, part to see. You see it, ain't no part in us. Indie tribe assemble. Distant end game. Ain't that marvelous?
Don't know how to act. I can never win a golden globe. Yahweh told me kick it, and I did it cause he told me so. Fighting with my flesh, got my vices going toe to toe. I'm tired of dancing around the subject. Miss me with that dosey dope. Got that whole tribe in the building. We changing history like if the one but no wood that just killed them pilgrims. Y'all soft like Gildan. Polyester ain't no pressure that could make me crash like Zildjian.
Baby, I'm drenched, living water flowing. Ain't no manifest, I'm reaping what I'm sowing. Yahweh told me he would do it and he wasn't joking. He the difference between how I was and how it's going. Wet, whole team going dumb in the chat. Nobody frontin', I came from way in the back. We was cool until we went and got the tap. Started making movies, now we don't know how to act.
I don't wanna confuse you for fulfillment. I don't want to wonder what our love is. I might be the one to cause you trouble. I've been asking questions you don't want no more. I wonder if I'm here just so I'm not alone.
We've got Diamond Dynasty Baseball tonight. It's the Demons and the Undertakers. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz.
Ellie De La Cruz.
The wind of the pitch. And there's a foul ball.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
The pitch. Fouled off. He was late. The 0-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Righty delivers. Got it by him for the play. Here's Kiermaier now.
Pretty amazing, going way back. Possibly the best center fielder I've ever seen.
And a foul ball. Ground ball to the right side. And he grabs it in foul ground. Left-hand batter waits. Center field. Biggio sizing this one up. 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Trey Turner. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup.
Seager fires over to first. Turner is out, and that is. And here is Craig Biggio. The line to kick the pitch. Not close with that one, and that is ball 1. Fought off foul. Next offering is in for a strike. Battling here as he fouls it away. Turner. One gone, bottom half of the first. Here's Ketel Marte. And he lays down a bunt. And foul ball. 1 out, base is empty. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And here it comes. And there are 2 outs. So now it's Corey Seager.
That's shortstop. Corey Seager.
Way inside, gets out of the way. Hit in the air, center field. And that's the inning. at Family Field. Second inning set to go. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Chipper Jones. The right-hander back to work. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Halladay, a 6'6" righty. He throws a cutter, a sinker, a curve, a splitter, and he works in a four-seamer. In the air, left field, down the line. Makes the grab after a long run. And there's one down. Juan Soto down. On the ground to the left. And that one finds its way through. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball move deep.
Avisail Garcia now at the plate as he swings through strike one. And Garcia gets a piece. Halladay over to first. Soto dives back in, but they got him.
Well, off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first two innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
That one the other way. Marte throws to first in time. That's out number 3. Back here in Milwaukee, and now batting Mike Trout. This guy is an elite level hitter, especially considering contact, just the ability to hit for average. What you really like, though, stays in against those righties, and that's not so easy as a right-handed batter. Kicks and deals. And that one finds its way through. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Trout on the move.
0-1's the count.
Throw. Save. Punch too late with the toss. Man at second.
Nope. That's inside.
Bunting, and he pops it up. Ryan makes the catch, and there's one gone. Now it's Jose Ramirez. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. Punch with a rocket of a throw. Caught stealing. 2 down, nobody on. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. The wind and the pitch. And a seed into center. That's a base hit.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. It sounded different than most hits coming off the bat. You don't need numbers to tell you the ball was hit extremely hard, but at 115 miles per hour, that's not an exit velocity.
They take the force out, and that is the inning. And we're back. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. It's interesting he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. That gets down for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
First pitch swinging, went up there with the plan to be aggressive. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
He's got it. And there's one down. And they almost caught him, but he's back in time. Here's the catcher to hit, Pudge Rodriguez. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's going to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
And the righty deals. Runner on the go. Struck him out swinging. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. So the batting order turns over. Now it's the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. His first at bat was a strikeout. Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning. Here's Kevin Kiermaier.
Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous at the plate right now, and there's a base open, so it gives you options defensively to get an out.
To the plate, and he's out. They don't come much closer than... Set for the bottom of the third, and now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. Ryan back to work. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. Good eye right there. Big swing and a miss.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Hit hard. That gets through. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Batting done.
Now the first baseman, Gunnar Henderson. That one off the mark. 1-0. Just missed.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
2-0.
Oh, that's it.
That one at triple digits.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, dude.
Count is 3-2.
Still tied at 0. Last of the third. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Gassed it right by him. So the lineup flips over. Here's a big power threat. Craig Biggio. And ball 1. Runner on the move. Swing and a miss.
1-1.
Throw. See. Punch too late with the toss. And he hits a ground ball right side. It's through for a hit. Into third now. So runners at the corners and 1 out. Trying to wiggle out of a rundown now. The tag out.
Now back. Second base.
Ketel Marte up to the plate. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Oh, he hit him. And that got him pretty flush.
Well, you have any memorable hit by pitches yourself? Maybe high school, college?
No, but I almost did get decapitated by a foul ball at Old Tiger Stadium. That one ripped, but foul. 2 on, 2 outs. That misses the zone, and it's 1-1. Tried to check his swing. Appeal to third. No swing. Just held it back there. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. 2-2.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing a little.
Well, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Trey Turner now. And a pitch. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
No, Boog, I'll tell you firsthand, retired players, we miss a lot of things about playing the game in our playing days, but getting drilled by a pitch like that usually isn't something we talk about.
Jones in the box now. Takes strike 1. Down to first. And he dives in ahead of the tag. Gets him to chase after that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Now he steps off. Nothing doing. Turner gets his lead at first with nobody out. Right-hander kicks, deals. There goes the runner. Stays alive. Rolled to short. Possible 2-ball. Off-balance feed. There's one. On to first in time. Double play. And now it's Juan Soto.
Well, almost any time you roll over and send a 2-ball to short at this level, you can pretty much count on a double play. Middle infielders are just so reliable, and they work on these plays all the time, so it almost becomes like second nature.
The wind of the pitch. And a foul ball. Fourth inning underway. No score. Up the middle. Jump throw. In there safely. So a man aboard. Avisail Garcia up to the plate. He's 0 for 1. Bounced out to short. Seager tosses across the first. Garcia gone on the play. Third out. Bottom 4. Here's Mike Trout. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. And that one fouled off.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have a range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
Wouldn't chase that time.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
And a swing and a miss. Now one away. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. First time up was a pop-out. Whips it across. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th. Here's Jose Ramirez.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
0-1.
In the air, out towards left center. Dives and makes the catch. Here at American Family Field. Ready now for the 5th inning. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. The right-hander back to work. Little chopper rolls foul. Vladdy, 25 years old, and he was born in Canada. And a foul ball. 0-2 now. Line and a base hit into right.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Harper goes after that one for strike 1. Now this one gets away from the catcher. Guerrero into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility. Man at second. And strike 2.
They'll try to bunt for a hit right there, and you can tell he's trying to get something, anything going offensively.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. And it beats him for the first out after the drop third strike. And an excellent job keeping it right there. And now the catcher comes up to him. Pudge Rodriguez struck out swinging his first time. Off the mark there. Ball 1. Just missed.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Next offering is in for a strike. The pitch. And that's outside. side, and that is ball 4.
And he reluctantly takes his walk.
Ellie De La Cruz, the next to hit.
This kid is so special.
He's a shortstop by trade and big-time power. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Seems like from day one, his strike zone and plate discipline looked like he'd been in the league for 6 years already.
Hanks and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's the center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier, 1 for 2. In the dirt.
0-1's the count.
But no advance from the runners. And that's outside. And the count is 1-1. Guerrero, the lead runner at second. Rodriguez on at first with 2 down. That's outside. And that's ball 2. And a swing and a miss there.
Well, when those hitters count, sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
And the right-hander deals. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Back here in Milwaukee, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Mookie now. The pitch. Just off the outside edge, and it's 1-0.
You know, this group of hitters just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. Almost got him. Kiermaier puts it away. 1 down. Carlos Santana now at the plate. Single, stole a base his first time. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. Outside low. 1-1. That one way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
1 strike.
1 down, base is empty. And that's off the inside edge. And the count is 3-1. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Next is the speedy first baseman, Gunnar Henderson. That one finds the corner. That's strike 1.
There was a high-velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Swing and a miss. That one at 1-0-1.
2 strikes.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
And another ball.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Man at first, 1 away. And that one almost got him. But he's back. Line, and that's a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
1 out. Runners at first and second. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
And he deals. He fouls it off. We'll do it again. And the pitch. Pulls the string with the changeup, struck him out. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. First pitch, not close. 2 outs, couple of base runners at first and second.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count.
Double steal. And he's out on the tag. That ends the inning. Top of the 6th inning. Here's Turner now. He provides a surprising amount of pop from the second base position.
Listen, that's not something to take lightly. Getting that kind of production from the guys up the middle, it's not a strength of most lineups.
Halladay back to work. Swing and a miss. 0-1. And what does that do for a team when you get power from unexpected spots like that?
When you're in the dugout and you see a guy come up big like that you don't necessarily expect it, it just energizes that entire team.
Wouldn't chase that time. Fastball for a strike. The pitch. Good eye in that spot.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. And he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there. Go ahead run on base. And now the big-time power threat, Chipper Jones. It's a pitch out, nothing doing, and that's ball 1. Next offering is in for a strike. With the go-ahead run at first, and we're the top half of the 6th. Runner takes off, ball misses.
I'm sure the skipper not happy about that right now. This is a big moment in the ball game. Big bat at the plate as well. If you're gonna go, you got to be 100% sure you can be safe.
On the ground. In plenty of time to first, and they get the out on Jones. Here's Juan Soto. That one ripped. Betts ranging back. And it's gone. A monster shot to right. It's 1-0. 2 outs, nobody on. Avisail Garcia digs in now. Back up the middle and a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Waste no time there. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with the pitch in that location, but somehow he got the ball to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
Guerrero up to hit for the 3rd time as he lays off inside ball 1. Just missed. Chris with that distraction and a speedy guy at first. He's in a favorable hitter's count. Camilo Doval will take over here.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
That's a strike, and it's 2-1. And that one sliced foul. 2 outs. Glad swings, drives one deep left field. That's back there. And that one is going to go. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. goes deep. Second home run of the inning for him. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 3-0. Harper at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. Strike 2.
That was straight queso
ball,
right there.
2 strikes.
Triple digits on that. Bottom of the 6th. Stepping in, the slugging short. Stop Corey Seager. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers.
After putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across. This is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
The wide, the kick, and the 1-2. In the air, left side. Harper hustling after it. One away. Here's Trout. Singing, you gotta appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. That misses, and that's ball one. So how much does his speed factor into his ability to go get it?
It's heartbreaking for the hitter because off the bat, he thinks this ball's going to get down. Because of that speed and the ability to make up so much ground, he enters the picture and breaks a guy's heart.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the DH, Teoscar Hernandez. Hard hit left side. Sends it across to first. That is the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Stepping in, Pudge Rodriguez. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Fly ball center field. That takes care of Rodriguez. And there's one down.
Now
back to the top of the lineup. And now the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
And he held up. Base is empty, one away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And now the center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier. 1 for 3. That one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Fouled off left side. Biggio at top speed. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. The pitch.
That's a ball.
Just misses with that one.
Cut a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
And down on strike. And we're back. Now the third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Third baseman.
That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. Righty to the plate. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Righty delivers. The other way, and he beats the shift.
He was all over that one. Just a simple ground ball. That's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Here's Mookie Betts. Oh, great stop from his backside. Goes to second. Safe there. Hung up in a rundown now. There's one.
The catcher.
Carlos Santana will hit next. Mookie on the move. Swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Pudge with a rocket of a throw. Caught stealing. Two outs. Foul ball still 0-2. Right-handed reliever. That one back up the middle and it gets through.
The first baseman, number 2.
And here's the first baseman, Gunnar Henderson. Pitch misses. Ball 1. And there's a strike on the outside corner.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Outside.
Next pitch is outside. Santana off of first with 2 away. And a foul ball. Makes a mess of this one. It gets down. Headed for the plate. One run across.